Need that sonic. Calling upon my angels and my spiritual team of all the highest truth and love and light to give me extra assistance in delivering my messages, delivering the words of wisdom that the beautiful collective needs to hear, myself included. When it comes to healing your inner child, a message from your inner child. Okay, hello angels, welcome or welcome back to the best place over on the internet, whether you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We are just the best place to be, period. The best little family, the best little corner of the internet. But if you are seeing this message, this is what your inner child wants you to fucking know at this time. Remember, I am a tarot reader, but the way that I read tarot is a little bit different. I don't think it can predict your future. 100%, I think it's a good tool to figure out where your current energy is, and we can use that to help us shift into the timelines, shift us into the identities to help us get what the fuck we want. So it's like tarot, spiritual guidance, energetic guidance, and manifestation guidance all tied in together. Like I said, this is going to be a message from your inner child. What do you need to hear right now, Spirit? What do they need to hear? I don't know. I'm going through a hard time. I'm lacking energy. I'm lacking motivation. I'm lacking that spark. But reading your guys' comments and DMs is really helping me. If you guys do want to support, I'm laughing at the cards. If you guys do want to support me, you can get your affordable readings down below. The affordable healing masterclass down below. It's only $12. It will teach you everything that has helped me going from rock bottom, crying at my own reflection, all of high school, hating myself, both ends of the eating disorder spectrum, social anxiety, didn't ever want to leave my fucking house, into manifesting my dream life. And of course, my life is not perfect, but again, those are the tools that I keep going back to whenever life gets hard, because it pulls me through and it strengthens my connection to the universe. So if you want to learn at your own pace, it is so quick and easy. I always say, the day that you get it, you will wake up springing out of bed the next morning with a boner for fucking life, because you're going to feel that inspired and that realigned. Back of the deck energy for you is the Four of Swords. So yes, you could be kind of relating to what I'm kind of going through, just feeling like the past 2 days, ever since Friday, really, you just like want to lay in bed and do absolutely fucking nothing. You could be winded, you could be, out of breath, overwhelmed by life, and just also maybe overwhelmed by work and by studies. And again, a message that has been on my heart for the past day is this really inner child kind of message and guidance. And if you follow me anywhere, you know that one of my major, not my teachings as in the sense of I came up with it, but one of my teachings in the sense of that I love and I think because it helped me so much is following your inner child. Never stop playing pretend, never stop having fun, never stop experiencing joy, and never stop letting that beautiful smile come on your face. And no matter what kind of life gives or throws at you, right? But I am sensing this element of burnout, of exhaustion, of also craving community, craving support, craving people that understand you, craving support system, friendships, relationships, family dynamics. You just wish people would fucking get you. And I know scapegoat, black sheep vibes. And I know how disheartening it can be. I know how discouraging it can be. I know how exhausting it can be and how exhausting it can feel to walk around every single day really believing wholeheartedly that no one believes in you. And you know my story, okay? I'm growing up with neglectful parents. My mom basically dropped me off on a curb, struggling to kind of figure out how I'm going to get to work and stuff like that. And, at the same time, trying to find the energy, trying to, not trying, I'm doing, putting the pieces together when it comes to my soul mission and just, showing up to my 9 to 5, but also tending to my soul's mission of becoming a full-time content creator, inspiring thousands and millions of people every single day, making millions of people smile, helping millions of people remember that they're so fucking worthy. So yeah, I get how tiring and burnt out it can feel, and that's why it's so important to have these rituals and healing modalities like the meditation, the qigong, the breath work, the working out, the EFT tapping, the yin yoga can really, really help you slow down and reconnect and fill up your own cup. I call that energetic and spiritual hygiene. And that's why it's so important to have those tools. And maybe it's not just those tools. Maybe for you, you like going to cafes, you like going to the bookstores, you like going by the ocean. Like you also have to figure out what really helps and fills up your cup as well. And the reason why I laughed when I saw the magician card come out, because the magician card has everything to do with manifestation, with alchemy, with energy. And the real word that I'm kind of going to right now is alchemy. So using the pain, using the frustration, using the sadness to your advantage. Um, Also, I'm hearing underdog. So if people second guess you, or you feel like people want you to fail, people are counting on your failure, use that to your advantage. Use that as pain. Use the pain as fuel to help you get to where you really want to be, and prove every doubting cunt wrong. That's my saying. I know I'm vulgar. I know I'm not for everybody, but I can't really change who I am, and so I'm gonna say that: be the underdog and prove every doubting motherfucking cunt wrong. Okay, can we get some more messages around the magician, please? And the seven of wands. Yeah, you also need to be very, very protective of your energy. Your inner child wants you to defend your energy, defend your peace, protect your peace, guard your mental health, guard your dreams. Okay. Also, the seven of wands has everything to do with potential, and I'm sorry. Um, that's the seven of coins. The seven of wands is telling you also to not give up, even though people might be trying to put your flame out. People might be trying to dull your spark. People might be trying to, like, I'm seeing this vision of like someone snuffing out a candle. So people are trying to take away your shine. People are trying to get you to stop believing in your real, juicy, magical dreams. And that's why I'm here, to help you remember that everything you want and fucking more is possible for you. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Your dream is meant to make you successful. Your dream is meant to lead you to the most fucking comfortable life ever. And I always say this: the people that were sent in our lives to piss us off, to push our buttons, to try to take away our shine, to try to take away our dreams, it's not happening because you're actually worthless. It's happening because the universe needs to help you kind of build up the armor in some way, shape, or form, shape you and mold you into the person that can handle all the success with grace and love, that can handle the impact, that can handle the influence, that can handle the fame, if that word resonates with you. So it's all serving a purpose, and everyone that ever doubted you is actually putting your life very strategically by the universe, because it's helping you really understand your worth and help you come to the point where no matter what anyone says about me, I'm still gonna succeed and I'm still fucking worthy. Spirit, can we get the Seven of Wands here? What do we need to hear about the Seven of Wands? Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to commit to your dreams right now. You don't want to commit because you feel like no one supports you. You feel like nobody believes in you. You feel like no one sees your talent, no one sees your magic. But you're not getting the real thing here, is you have to see your magic first. You have to believe in yourself first. Okay? And then the real people that vibe with your authenticity are going to be attracted to you. I'm telling you, I know what it feels like to not have a support system, to not have a sense of security within yourself as well. But that's the first step. That is the first step. Everyone wants to manifest because they want to feel a certain way about themselves or about life. But the truth is, you have to feel that way and feel like you deserve it first, babe. And that is the real lesson here. Okay, Spirit is trying to get you to recognize your worth, because until you see your worth, until you see your magic, until you see your potential, not that no one else is going to, because that's innate within you. You're already magical, you're already special, but it's like until you start to believe that and see that for yourself, your dream life isn't going to start manifesting, right? Because we get what we assume, we get what we believe, we get what we think about ourselves, right? Yes, and you've had so many experiences where people, I'm specifically tuning into a mother, but it can be any parents, try to rob you from your experiences, try to rob you from your joy. This could be telling you to go major in a different field that you don't want to major in, go for a different study. Like, they've tried to rob you from your joy. And also, your parents is your inner critic, babes. Your parents is that negative voice in your head. That negative voice isn't actually you, but I really do feel like it's stemming from your inner child never being able to please or approve, and never getting their validation. And maybe you're an adult like me, still craving that parents' validation, but you're in that weird like kind of phase because you're an adult, but you're still that wounded inner child is still yearning for parents that you never got, and maybe you're grieving parents. Maybe you just separated from parents, or maybe you're this time of your life. It's just bringing you back to the past and the childhood, and maybe you're grieving parents, grieving the parents that you've never had, and yearning for parents like everybody else, like the loving, nurturing, caring parents. And you're like, shit, like maybe I am actually useless because the people that loved me didn't show me love the way that maybe I've needed, or um, they they really neglected me, didn't care for me. And now you're taking that in, and now that's the voice that you hear. I'm not good enough at X, Y, and Z. I can't have love because X, Y, and Z. I'm not talented because X, Y, and Z. I can't have this because X, Y, and Z. I'm hearing that you also need to work with releasing shame, okay? Going into YouTube for free and typing in inner child healing meditations, breathworks, inner child healing, EFT tappings, because you really need to change your perspective on life. And it's now time that you need to reparent yourself, because this big dream is meant to come into fruition. Duh, no shit. But until you start to realize that your dream has always been important, and you've always been talented, and you always can do this, and it's not shameful to go after what brings you pleasure. It's not shameful to be happy. It's not shameful to move differently and to do differently and to live a different life. You are going to be feeling very, very unfulfilled and just shattered and broken. Okay, a lot of times with the Ten of Pentacles and the Pentacles in general, when they're in reverse, I get this kind of image of like a brick wall being broken, right? The Six of Pentacles, you feel broken, you feel used, you feel drained. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse, there was an unhealthy, or there is an unhealthy balance of giving and receiving. It's people pleasing. You kept giving and giving, or maybe you keep giving and giving and giving and giving. This could be giving and giving and giving to a corporate job where you just want to do your own fucking thing. You want to post your content, you want to start your business. Do it. Now is the time to start. The more you push it off, the more you say later, the more you say tomorrow, the more you're going to keep showing up to that shitty job, right? I can totally relate to you. I work overnights completely drained, but here I am posting a YouTube, talking about my business, posting a TikTok, posting a Snapchat, posting an Instagram, just doing whatever I have to do and what I want to do to get out of that and really live my soul's mission full fucking time of inspiring people every single day, and making people laugh, right? It's not shameful to go after what you want. There's nothing wrong with wanting to dream big and shoot for the stars. That makes you special, that makes you unique. But can we get some more energy with these Six of Pentacles here in reverse? Yep, you're hurting. You're hurting. Your energy is leaking. You've been hurt so many times because all you've cared about was the opinions and the happiness of other people over your own. Like, I'm seeing the symbolism of Lion King, and to be honest, that's not one of my favorite movies. I'm not really a cartoon person, so where the lion like is like raising the child, or whoever was like raising the child over like the mountain when it was born or something, like that iconic scene, like that's what you were doing to other people, but now that's what you need to do to yourself. Like, the inner child is lifting you up. The inner child wants you to lift yourself up. Your inner child wants you to praise yourself and put yourself first. And your inner child is showing you that there's an abundant, magical world out there for you. You don't have to live the way that you were always living in the past. You were meant to be abundant and magical, and I very wholeheartedly believe that is why you and me we had to go through the most traumatic shit, because now we have appreciation for money when we get rich. Now we have appreciation for all the people that we're going to inspire and the people that we connect with, because we grew up without a support system. And now, and the past is the reason why we're able to have a big heart and love so deeply and spread so much kindness, because we have been through the depths of hell, and we don't want anyone else to be or feel how we felt or where we have been in life. We don't want anyone else to experience the pain that we've been through. So we want to be a beacon of light, a beacon of hope, right? So going after your dreams also does not make you fucking selfish. Please, please, please understand that it's okay if you have to work on your dreams alone. It doesn't make you any less valuable. It doesn't make you any less pretty or worthy or smart. Like, you deserve this life. It's just sometimes we have to be the underdogs and endure so much pain and go through it, and then watch the metamorphosis happen, watch the manifestations happen, watch, because I'm getting this cocoon right into this beautiful, amazing, colorful butterfly. So you might have to spend some time alone going after your dreams, at the same time bettering your mindset, maintaining your energetic hygiene, and watch the manifestations unfold. If I look different, it's because I needed to go grab something to eat, and then we had a little crying session that was not planned. So I needed to take like 20 minutes to pull myself together. Over here, we do not shy away from what some people may label as negative emotions. It's just all cleansing and purging and releasing and feeling. Nothing could ever lead you astray from your dream, astray from your path, what's meant for you. So that's why I feel comfortable talking about when I'm crying, when I'm having bad days, when I'm going through mental struggles, because I know it doesn't set me back, and I know other people might need to see that, because sometimes in this law of assumption manifestation community, it can be toxic positivity, but that's not true. So I personally love sharing when I'm going through hard things, hard struggles, because it just reminds all of you other beautiful souls that you are human, and nothing that you can ever do or feel can ever take away what's yours, right? And you're human. You're gonna have bad days. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the universe isn't gonna like snap that dream life away from you the minute you cry. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm thinking we should start with the 2 oracle cards that fell on the floor. We have Count Your Blessings. So this right away, especially with the whole crying session that I just had, even though you're not where you want to be. Someone just said I was adorable. Thank you so much, because part of me crying was me hating the way that I look. I shouldn't say hating, but me in the moment not really accepting or loving how I look. And someone just commented on my YouTube video that I'm adorable, so thank you. No, but even though we might not be exactly where we want to be right now, we are alive, and we have a heartbeat, and we have limbs, and we have this life, and there's always something to be grateful for. Also, I do love gratitude. You can do a gratitude journal. This is something that I also talk about in my healing masterclass. But my gratitude practices have kind of shifted and evolved and changed. I used to love the gratitude worksheets and journaling. Sometimes I even go on Pinterest and find gratitude like journal prompts, but a more accessible way for me, because I am very, very busy with content, clients, an overnight job. Sometimes I don't really have the full ability to kind of sit down and indulge in different practices. I kind of need to habit stack. So I love to just, in my meditations, just also tune into the frequency of gratitude, say like a little gratitude prayer, or list off the things that I'm grateful for. So that's a way you can implement that. And then we have Archangel Jamil. Learn from your challenges, relax and trust. And relax and trust is literally what my grandma just told me after I was like having a breakdown. Everything is going to work out. Look at the dove. Your spiritual team is always around you. And you're never alone. Even though it might seem like in the human reality where you feel like Nobody supports in you. Spirit, God, the universe, Jesus is supporting you. And then exactly, we have spiritual abundance, period. Okay. The angels are blessing you. The angels are all around you, right? As I said, you're never alone. Okay. And we have check your emotions. See, there's always reasons why I always share my little anecdotes. Like I just said, like I was like having a breakdown, I was crying. And it's like, you need to feel that. You need to feel it. You need to recognize it. You need to explore why you're feeling certain ways in healthy avenues like therapy or I don't believe working out is actually better than therapy, but working out, moving your body in general, is it can release those negative emotions, journaling about it, dissecting why you think certain ways, all healthy avenues of safe ways to feel your emotions. And it's time to let go of the limiting beliefs of the people that don't believe in you, that don't support in you. It's time to let go of you limiting yourself, okay? Because believe it or not, the universe put your magical, sexy ass here for a fucking reason, and your inner child wants you to know that you need to connect to that dream again. It's not impossible, and it might take effort. I've been working with the word work. I don't like that word. It might take a little bit of effort or investment. Learn from me. Like, I will never quit content creation, especially because I hate my job. Being a full-time creative and radiating my creative frequency full-time is what I know I'm here to do. And I say creative frequency because I love everything creative. I want to try everything, even though I'm not perfect at things. I want to try. I want to try what lights up my inner child, despite whether or not I feel perfect at it or not. So that's why I don't want to label myself as content creator. I want to do podcasts, be interviewed on podcasts. I want to have my own tour. I want to create music. I want to try acting. I want to have my own clothing line, like a mental health, manifestation, clothing line. So that's why I say spread my creative frequency, because you can't put a star in a box, and they can't put your sexy iconic star in a box. But that was a message from your inner child. I love you so much. If you want to work with me one-on-one, greatly appreciate it, and I love your support. But thank you guys for just being here and watching my videos, liking my Instagrams, and watching my TikToks. Without you guys just supporting me in that way, I would not be able to work towards manifesting my biggest manifestation ever in life, which is being a full-time content creator. I love you so much.